Good evening. My name is Andy Lopez Bornett. Today we woke up to some of that marine layer again, pretty dense, especially for areas north of Point Conception and some part of Santa Barbara as well. Now, as we head into our evening, we're seeing some pretty muggy conditions, and that's due to the fact that monsoonal moisture is coming into our forecast. Now, into Friday, we're going to see more of that monsoonal moisture and some possible light mist overnight, light drizzle, especially for parts of Santa Barbara, but mainly the interior mountains. Now, the heat does continue to rise into Friday. We're going to see those temperatures go up about 1 to 5 degrees and then warming closer to the coastal areas, but we won't see much of that heat wave for the coastal areas until next week. Now, as for Saturday, we're going to see mostly clear skies for the interior, also hot conditions, and then more of that monsoonal moisture will start to calm down, but we'll still see some of those humid conditions into our Saturday. Now, the high pressure system will remain around the four corners. It's going to sit there for at least a couple of days, so that heat wave will continue to be very warm for the interior and slightly cooler for the coastal areas. Now, due to that monsoonal moisture, it's going to bring some dry thunderstorms again with a possible chance of some light drizzle, but because of that, there is a red flag warning that has been issued by the National Weather Service in effect now until tomorrow, Friday at 8 p.m. mainly for the local mountains. We're also going to see some high wind speeds over in those areas as well. So you just want to make sure that not only are you practicing heat safety, you practice fire safety into tomorrow. Now, Fiesta is still going on. We have the Fiesta parade tomorrow. We're going to see those temperatures at about 79 degrees. Now, when it kicks off around noon, that high will be at about 75 degrees. And then Fiesta Kids Parade on Saturday, we'll see 77, and then the closing of Fiesta at about 78 degrees. Now, look at your forecast for tonight and tomorrow. Everything will be dependent on your microclimate. So here in Santa Barbara, that high will be about 79 degrees. Again, we're going to see some mid to upper level clouds here in Santa Barbara on top of that marine layer that will be persistent in the morning and then clear nicely into our afternoon. Now, as for Santa Maria, 77 tomorrow, warmer temperatures as you head more inland, and then some light breezes for the coastal areas. Vandenberg, we're looking at a high of 71 degrees. Now, over in Avila Beach, 79, 67 for Morro Bay, and then as you head more inland, getting very toasty at Tascadero, 95, and then Paso back to triple digits. Now, if you're headed to the Ventura County Fair this weekend, and even tomorrow, we'll see that high at about 77 degrees, so make sure to take your sunscreen. And again, waking up to some of that dense marine layer, but then we'll start to see it clear into our afternoon. That's a look at your forecast.